Alright, hello everyone.
Yeah, what up?
Alright, welcome to the,
Grand
either-
finale.
yeah, this will either be the final or the, semi-final of the,
Well,
NSMBW tournament.
I think it'll just be called the grand final day one because it's still the final match of the final two. So this
Sorry,
is pretty important.
100 will be joining us as well once I send them the invite. Oh shit. Here. I'll just send the whole thing.
Here, wait.
Alright, I got him.
You gonna join?
Let's see. Am I allowed to, like, just directly invite? Oh, I can. Okay. Here.
Yeah, did he not get an invite?
Here we go.
There he is.
Okay.
That shit was not working, bro. Wait, can they hear us?
That's
Yes.
Oh. My bad.
Yeah.
I mean to drop that F-bomb, bro. I think y'all could hear me.
weird.
My bad.
One of us.
Alright, well, we got Grands.
One of us has got to read chat. Who's gonna take up that?
I got it. I'll be the chat guy.
Okay.
Alright, if anybody
And
starts talking that
touch
trash,
I'll touch on the obscure facts about the game. That's kind of my. That's my part.
obscure facts. Like, did you know that if you freeze a piranha plant, it like floats in the air in
I
6-3?
did know that. I'm talking about like the 1-3 load and stuff like that. All right. Looks like they should be starting somewhere soon.
Somewhere tune.
NM GOAT commentators. We do have the GOAT commentator squad here, don't we?
We got the 3 people. This is about to be crazy, bro.
Bro.
Listen, we got Peace to You, the best commentator I know. We got NM and we got me.
Why, thank you.
Listen, bro.
I
Peace,
can handle like switching audio and stuff.
Oh,
Or you know how to sync and stuff, or
I know how to sync it in as well, so yeah, I can do everything with that.
want to handle all that.
It says this match is a best of 3. Oh no.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to. You know what? Let's just both pray that they win. That like they each win the first like 2 games, and then we can just just pretend it's a best of 3.
Yeah.
If they even the series up, we can just pretend it's the best of 3.
Maybe I just don't put in their first star. Like they need to get 2 stars to get one on the board, or 2 wins to get a star on the board, or something. Like just don't record until, because you need to get 3 wins. But if I put in 2 wins, then it'll say they're done.
All right. Yeah. We'll just sit here and
We'll
pretend.
figure it out. We'll do something. I'll go to the syncing page and get ready for when the run starts.
Oh, and Cads started, and so did BigCheese.
That looks like about 1.5 seconds. What do you think?
Yeah, just try that, and then you can go from there. Because
1.7 when they're done
Alright.
up to level.
yeah, well, there's 3 of us, so it's gonna be a little hectic. But I mean, it's 1-1, so not much to say here. It's just don't mess up.
She's with the slag backwards triple crouch. That was cool. Both going for DSS.
Yeah, of course.
Chad got it. Big Cheese got it, of course, man. You already know how it is.
For you guys that don't know, these guys, I would say these are 2 of like the greatest runners in the game, period. So this will
I'd
be
say-
a very interesting match.
They probably are both like the best racers in this game, like just period.
Mhm.
Like top 2 right here.
Cad's PB is a lot better than Cheese's, but Cheese has significant PB potential. All right, I'm gonna try the syncing and see if it's right. I think I did a little too much.
You might, yeah. I mean, oh no, it's. I think it's good right here.
I put it down to 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is we got the syncing done. They look pretty in sync right now, so like in gameplay, it looks like Cad's just like a tiny amount ahead.
Yeah, it's probably just either loads or just a slightly better 1-1.
From what I was hearing, Cad was not doing great at Bombless today, which is the 23-second time save where you ground pound Bowser Jr. in the second to last level. And he said he wasn't feeling so great at it today, so that could play towards Cheese's favor in it, or Cad could just.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, in order for BigCheese to win this tournament, he really is going to have to, like, it's going to take kind of like a miracle. Like, he has to not only have to win this set, but he have to win another best of 5.
Yeah.
So he'd have to win, 2 best of 5s.
Do you all know why that is? Is it just because like
it's because he
Cad
came
is
from the
one-
losers bracket.
Yeah, it's a bracket reset. Yeah, because in double elimination tournaments, the winner, like, obviously you know how it works. Like, you have one chance to lose and you're still not out, right? So because
Cad
Cad
hasn't lost yet, so he still has that chance.
I
Yes.
get it. I get it. Winner and loser, right? I
Yeah.
understand.
So right now, Cad's in the winner bracket. I guess there's no indicator of that. And BigCheese is in losers. If BigCheese wins this, then Cad will be sent to losers, and they'll have a winner takes all final set.
Right.
It's like Cad's been saving a little bit of time here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're having a pretty equal World 1 here, besides maybe a little bit of a movement difference on Cheese's part.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's nothing crazy yet.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure how the loads differ.
I think Cad saved some time on the 1-3 load.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, maybe did Cheese get... I don't know. I couldn't hear Cheese's. Maybe Cheese got it, too. Because it didn't look like it off-placed them. I know Cad had a better than usual 1-3 pipe load. Because that one's, like, varies by half a second. He got one that was in the middle, though, which I've never heard. So maybe Cad is, like, not a part of the 2-option gang.
Alright, so heading into World 5, it's about as close as we expected to be. These two runners are very, very consistent, so
I think Cad...
they're unlikely to make a mistake.
Yeah. It looks like he's just saving time on, like, each individual load. So, like, I don't...
Yeah, we might need a retime if this gets really close.
If this is within a couple seconds in Cad's favor, then I think we'd need to check. Because I can, like, see a little bit that he's losing time through loads.
Yeah, that's the hard thing about this is like if there's a bunch of races that are really close together, we're going to do a lot. We're going to retime all the runs to really see who won.
Oh yeah, I can take one and you could take another, and something like that. But if Cheese wins by a couple seconds, it's probably just his because he would have the disadvantage here. So I'm pretty.
I mean,
sure
obviously, close races are really hype, but it would be a little annoying having to retime a bunch of runs. So
getting the left side star grab. I think Cheese bonked on the roulette block, which is a little bit slower, but.
I mean, yeah,
I wonder what strats they're gonna go for in 5 tower. Cad hasn't gone for Aztec cycle yet this tournament, I don't think. Cheese definitely has, but Cheese.
That's such an annoying way to lose a lot of time. So that's gonna put BigCheese really far behind.
That gives him even more of like a load disadvantage though, because of the pipe. So if we were to retime it, now it might be like Cheese has 5-second barrier.
Yeah, so the unfortunate thing about that is
he's
got to get the propeller back
in 5-3, which is underground, so that means 2 extra pipe loads.
So yeah, I mean, now he can't do the power plant fight fast either, so he's losing time here.
Ooh.
And okay, Cad messing up a little bit.
Not too bad. Ooh.
Roughly the same.
Opportunity to save a little bit of time there. Yeah, but Cad's gonna be saving like quite a large amount of time over Cheese in 5-3 here.
Yeah, unless he gets hit, obviously, but hopefully it doesn't happen.
Cat asked if this is a best of 5. It is.
Yeah. I know it's
Okay, missing-
because the star account is not the star amount is not accounted for.
Oh yeah, they were saying she's got a 455 1-2 ending, which is where some of this time loss came from, but I'm pretty sure it was like a high one, so that would not be nearly where all the time loss came from. She's not opting to go for a Walmart donut jump setup. A lot safer, but
Yeah, he's
considering
doing
racing
the.
Cad and he's this far behind, he's probably just banking on the fact that Cad said he wasn't good at bombless today, if I was to guess.
You going to Kmart instead of Walmart. It's all good.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, as you can see, Cad getting a 442. BigCheese not getting a 442. He got a 442 pipe there, but the pipe transitions are where a lot of time loss is coming from. So yeah, he lost 5 in-game time plus the 2 pipes. So it's not the end of the world, especially Cad was missing 556 earlier. So if he misses it and BigCheese gets something like Aztec Cycle, this could be a lot closer. I'm not too sure if the runners are like watching each other's runs.
Cat is not opting to go for active.
I wonder if Cheese will now that he's this behind.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, it's like a really small thing. Okay, nice there. 557. Oh, nah.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
Cheese isn't going for it. He'll still make the cycle though, unless he messes up jumps or spins here. Yeah, this looks fine if he doesn't. Oh, a little scary, missing the instant land.
Still got 557 though.
Losing a little bit more time to Cad.
The one thing to think about is next race, almost surely BigCheese is going to be playing 5-1, at least a little differently. Like it'd be like when you make a mistake like that, it can really get into your head and like think about like, hey, I can't let this happen again. So he might play it more safe next run, but we'll have to see.
I don't know. I'm not sure how he like tweaked water jump.
I mean, he can just play it a little safer.
He spun late, which is I think because he jumped early, but it could be a partial from spin delay. But he didn't say anything about it, so I'm assuming it's just human error. If I was to guess,
He might just have everything turned off just to focus on his run. I'm not too
Yeah.
sure how that's the case. Like if these runners are
Cad's
watching.
talking in chat. He responded to something I said.
Okay,
He's
so then
probably
Cad.
like watching for like parts that aren't like 5-4. He's probably not watching right now.
Let's see how this goes.
Did Cad save?
I
Anyone
was
see?
a little focused on what I was saying about BigCheese's run.
Well, it looks like Cad's probably basically done with this, so
He's
fine.
good.
Cheese may go for Bombful. He might have been inspired by Pidgey doing it yesterday.
Yeah, we'll see. There's a chance. It's really hard, really risky, and doesn't save all that much.
Nice
But
Picosa landing. If Cheese doesn't do that and like lives, he'll be saving some time over Cad here. Not much, but yeah, no.
no, he's not going for it. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be saving probably like a second and a half or more here. He had a significantly better. He almost got a 355 and Cad got a 352. So
That's good. I mean, that's nice. He's scraping his
so
time back, and with how
he's-
much World 8 can vary, the gap is definitely a lot more narrow. It's only like what, you know.
oh, Cheese
15
said
seconds?
5-1 was complete spin delay. He was taking it safe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just something that happens with like the accelerometer and the Wiimote or whatever is going on in there. Sometimes it's inconsistent if you shake it in a weird way.
Doesn't the
Or
game
just
need like
something
four motion inputs to register a spin or something like that? I don't remember exactly what it was.
I don't know anything about that, but there's some janky things going on with it. So but every now and then you do get a spin that just drops or is way too late.
You know, like sometimes you like throw your remote across the room and it won't spin, but you like accidentally move your leg a little bit and it just spins anyway.
Yeah,
It's like
I'll
really
move it. I'll
weird.
put it from on top of my legs to on top of my table and it'll spin, but I'll drop it on the floor and nothing happens.
Maybe she's probably gonna go for meat jump if I had to guess, right?
Probably. I mean, he goes for it like all the time. I think that's just a strict. Cad didn't go for it.
I mean, the risk is, it's not that high, but obviously it'd be bad if you got hit, but the reward would be pretty decent here.
Yeah, he's going for it. Nice.
Nice. So yeah, BigCheese just scraping time back on Cad now.
Pretty good.
Up until 5 tower, Cheese was just, other than getting hit in 5-1 and all the time loss that came with that, he was just losing like decimals of a second in every level. But now he's turned it around.
I'm willing to bet that without that water skip mistake, BigCheese would have a pretty decent lead here.
He was already like a second behind. It would be close because
I mean, loadless at least.
Cad had a better tower.
I mean, it was very not that much more better. Like especially with
He's got a
5-4
low
and mean
5,
jump.
5-7. Cheese would have been ahead by now.
But it doesn't matter because he did get hit on water skip. So 8-1. Unless a catastrophe happens here, not much variance in this level. It's either you have a huge mistake or you don't really lose much time at all. Not much in between.
Okay, I think they're both watching the stream. Cad said he's also watching Cheese's stream, probably to keep updated on Cheese in real time as opposed to like the minute delay over this. That was a really risky shell throw, but it was fast. The reason that saves time is because it cancels the spin, so you don't have to spin drill down.
Cheese just did the little shell corner thing.
Really fast turn back shell grab with Cheese. Going up again. Oh, I don't know why he goes for that so confidently. It's something so small that RNG can mess you up or make it way harder.
Well, you know what?
Cheese is
Sometimes
really great 8-1 right now, as far as I've seen.
He's just fearless sometimes, man.
This might be another 434. He got one of those and it was with an RTA pipe yesterday, which is not a common sight.
no RTA
Like,
pipe.
looks like he went for the RTA pipe and missed it, I think. Or maybe not. But this could be a 434 or really close. No, it's...
Yeah,
oh, it
it
is.
is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a really good 8-1. I mean, those are the kind of things that he's going to be needing to save time over Cad. I mean, obviously, with the lead right now, these small time losses won't add up. It's going to require a big mistake from Cad. But it is nice. It is just nice to close the gap just to make it easier on yourself.
Here, I can... I'll do the math of how far Cheese is behind on the pipe entry. Of, like, the pipe entry into the... Actually, no, because that's... I can just pull up their streams and look at their A2 splits and see how far he's behind after they beat A2.
Let's see. BigCheese might go for RSG here.
Looks like no one went for is that... That's not big wheel skip, that's
No RSG. Oh, and he missed a star. See, like, but Cad getting a 424. Or 426, my bad. I can't do math. Richie's losing to RGT, so that's good news for Cad. But bad news is 8-7, and BigCheese is generally has pretty good 8-7s.
Okay, it looks like BigCheese is about 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, which is about
So
a bomb. I mean, if Cad misses bombless, I think
their
BigCheese
bomb
gets
list
coding.
is 30 seconds, and the meal, which is really rare to mess up nowadays for runners, but it can happen. That's like 15 if you mess it up almost.
Yeah.
So like, if you're within 45 seconds, you can make a reasonable case, I guess.
Yeah.
But both of these runners have recently been showing a lot of consistency with bombless. Cad said he was doing bad with it today, but knowing him, he might just get it because he is Cad. So, but he said he had been struggling with it earlier today. Cad didn't look. He's just not going for fire flower route. Neither will Cheese, which is like the whole dilemma with fire route is you can get it from the red ring, and it doesn't have any extra like power-ups because you can stay small. And when you wall kick off walls, if you shoot fireballs after it, it resets your momentum speed. Because when you wall kick, when you have like little speed and you like are going upwards, you have like less acceleration. So if you shoot the fireball, it like brings you back to full acceleration. So it saves like a few frames. But what Cheese has kind of realized, and a few people agree with him, is it's a lot harder to get a good third coaster with picking it up, to the point where Cheese thinks, and I agree with him too, that it'll overall more often be faster just to not do it.
Interesting. But yeah, I mean, ultimately it's a little
such
faster.
A small
but
time save.
it is a little safer though, because if you get damaged, you don't have to equip backup mushroom. So you can play the ending tighter with less risk.
Overall, it really doesn't matter very much. This is like a debate of a single number of frames. But it's always kind of cool to have these conversations about such small time saves. But yeah, no, looks like they're both getting around the same quality of 8-7. BigCheese probably had a little better one because he's kind of known for being really great at 8-7. But
Yeah, this level, like, despite only having a few seconds of gameplay that like saves or loses time, those few seconds are really hard to do fast. And that is why Fire Route is safer, because now he's gonna equip mushroom.
No, I don't think he equips a mushroom because it's a little bit harder, but it's faster to just get 2 power-ups in this level, and Cheese is good at both power-up grabs.
Okay,
So
well, yeah,
that's
if you can
probably
do
what he's
that.
gonna do. Again, that's like only like a second difference or like less, I think.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Cad just gonna be able to save a little more time on Cheese over that. Ooh, scary cannonball jump.
Yeah, he's like
Overall
a turn
losing
back
Cheese around probably like another. Ooh, Cheese almost died. That was really scary. He was, if he was in there for like any much longer, he would have been done.
there. Yeah, he cheated death there. I'm not gonna lie. All right, no
Both
turn
getting
back there.
scary.
It's like BigCheese probably saves a little bit of time there.
Okay, Cad getting a really high 445.
Alright, so yeah, it really is going to come down to bombless. If Cad gets like any bombless at all, BigCheese is going to be in a tough spot.
I
411
can
there.
check. I can check what they are into the pipes. I Cad just entered pipe. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if Cad gets any bombless here.
Okay, that's already enough to put him in a really good spot. And he missed the second. Oh, but he got damaged.
He was talking about that happening earlier today. Yeah, Cheese
Alright,
was
so
like
now-
22 seconds ahead going into this. This might be enough for Cheese to come back if he gets coding, because this also loses Cat a lot of time in Castle. All right, let's just see if Cheese can get it. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Will he get this part?
Oh boy.
This is close. Wait, no,
Alright.
this is not close at all. Cheese gets to save time in the next level by a lot. Okay,
Cheese
Cat
gets
stayed out here is like a mid 2019. Let's see what Cheese gets. 2022. Yeah, they're 2.5 seconds apart. Cheese has over 10 seconds of time save in Castle. So,
And even if that goes badly, there's still the loads time save, I think, right?
yeah, no, I think Cheese has this one if he plays his cards
Yeah,
right.
Cheese is gonna be. Cheese is in a good spot right now, much better than he was about 30 seconds ago.
But there's still so much that there's still the last level. The last level is not easy, especially if BigCheese plays risky, which I doubt he will.
That's a really painful mistake. I know I would be really, really tilted if that happened to me. I think what happened is he realized that was happening to him a lot in practice, so I think he tried to over-adjust. And what he did was he slid on the wall and then tried to ground pound, which kept him up longer and hit the fireball. So that's
Yeah,
why
he did
sometimes letting things get into your head might not be the play, but I know that was something he was struggling with in practice.
All right, so yeah, Cad is gonna look a little further ahead than he actually is because BigCheese can try ATC. Even if he misses ATC, BigCheese or Cad will still have to get a propeller from the box.
Hmm.
So even if he
What-
misses it, he might still be favored to win. It'd just be a
The
little
time save we're
scary.
talking about, which is the ATC or the meal, that's what it's been referred to, is that what happens is during Bowser's fireball section, people figured out you can manipulate his fireball to create a 1-block gap at the top of the screen, which you can crouch into and abuse the game mechanic they put in that in a situation, if you're stuck in a wall, it'll push you to the right. So you get inside that 1-block gap, uncrouch, and it'll push you to the right. And then you can recrouch and jump all the way on top of the invisible barrier on the ceiling and just run over the fireball section. But you would be stuck up there. But towards where Cad will get the prop block, it is hard coded. The camera is to go down, which also I guess includes you, that you just it forces you through the unbreakable blocks, and you just get to go back down. It's really convenient and saves a little more than 10 seconds if performed well.
Yeah, and you can see they're just so close right here.
Remember when you recrouch, don't forget the 6 button mashes you had to do, and you're gonna see
Cheese is
Big
really good.
Cheese do this really fast. It's gonna be like,
I'm gonna, yeah.
I
Here.
mean, no pressure, but
I'm gonna switch audio to Cheese since he's in the lead essentially, you know.
Yeah, so right here, Cad's gonna do Volzavolt, which will make him actually look like he'll save some time on Cheese, but that's kind of like a little fake time save.
Oh, he forgot to do it and he went for the.
Oh,
I
that's
guess he
not
forgot
good.
to do the double jump and he went for the backup, but I was gonna explain Volzavolt, but we didn't see it, so never mind.
Maybe, yeah, I mean, there's still the chance of 4 more races if things
Yeah.
go. So there's a decent chance we see it, but for now, just don't worry about it. So basically, Cad, I mean, he just lost more time because he took damage and he missed the Bowser jump. So Big Cheese, definitely looking even better than he was earlier, but there's still this trick. And if he misses it, he'll lose some time to Cad. We'll see here.
That sounded good. Manipulating the fireball to create the 1-back op grab.
And he
goes
it's-
up, yeah.
All right, so now at this point, it's a
Beautiful.
matter of not choking escape. He's probably gonna play it really safe. Obviously, might play it very safe at least. So we'll just see how the escape goes right here.
oh,
See that happens sometimes, so he's kind of gotta play it safe.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know if I'd have time to react to that. What he was trying to do there is if you ground pound, Mario like will automatically stand up. And what that can do is you can just walk through blocks.
And BigCheese takes game 1.
Yeah,
A
huge
24-30
That's
with getting a prop backup is insane.
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And
It's
Cad,
like almost a 20-second detour. Cad
So,
not
yeah.
far behind.
yeah, we
Good
got
first
two.
grade.
We got 2 decent 24s here.
all right, so we're not marking any stars down because we can't do that really. So just just know that BigCheese is up 1-0. If he does win another game, that put Cad in a pretty I mean it wouldn't look like it looked like he's only up 1 game, but he's up 2. So
Are there any mods in chat that could like pin a message saying it's a best of 5 instead of best of 3? Luna's here. Luna a clip possibly could maybe say something about that. But yeah, looks like they'll be getting back into it soon. Cheese is about to get set up.
yeah, that definitely has to be feeling nice. Like beating Cad in a race after getting hit in 5-1 is really makes you feel. I mean, he said earlier that he was very confident that he was favored to win this in his head. So he might prove that.
All right, Cheese setting up the Goomba manip to guarantee that he gets the fastest Goomba position. Minimal time save on average, but it's a guarantees a 1 in 4 chance, which is kind of nice.
Here we go.
to see a slightly different super guide from it for multiplayers. Cad opts to go for a 3-4-1 instead because he has been grinding Kless as of lately in these past couple months, so it makes it more convenient to practice some of the harder levels in World 3 and then the startup runs. Alright, we're off.
All right, so yeah, for game 2, BigCheese. I mean, having even a 1-0 advantage is really huge because that means BigCheese only has to win 2 of the next 4 games, where Cads has to win 3 of the next 4 games. Or is that right? Yeah. Wait, I think that's wrong. I don't know. I just know that we're 1-1 and we're starting the race.
Yeah, we're just the same shenanigans, the same hidden wheel sandwich looking rolling hills. I always think that, especially in like 1-6, that always pops into my mind.
Alright, well, there really isn't much to say here. BigCheese looks like he's going for a slightly faster strat there. I think that's taking him some time.
Kicks.
I think he did the task ground pound, but I could be wrong. But he saved a little bit of time on the ground pound.
Oh wait, task ground pound. There's no way.
I might have. It happened so fast.
Here, I'm gonna go back in the VOD and see what happened.
Yeah, so we have a much closer 1-2 here.
You guys can take over for me.
Yeah, I mean,
We have so many commentators, it's fine.
yeah, I mean, we can. It's fine.
Haha.
Yeah, so going into 1-3, BigCheese has a tiny lead. Last run, I think Cad was one with the lead. Oh, BigCheese got the bounce off his head RNG. Cad didn't.
Yeah, so that thing Cad just did, where he slid into a Goomba, then bounced off one of the ones that was a little further. That is a trick that's done by all runners at the top level in their contemporary runs. That is known for saving 1 frame in total.
Yep.
Not in a typical 1-3.
And BigCheese finishing with 68 coins, and Cad finishing with 70. So they're both one off, unfortunately.
Sad.
Just
Cad
short
said
of
turn up
the
piece
bars.
on stream. I can do that. Adjust volume.
Maybe that's just me, I don't know.
Tell me if that's too much or too little.
Yeah. Is it okay?
Anyone in chat?
Yeah, someone confirm.
I put him at 120%. That might have been too much, but
Jeez, Peace, what's your input volume?
I don't know actually.
If it's not 200%, you definitely should make it that.
What is it? Output or input?
okay.
Input.
They said it's fine. All right, so
Oh.
that's fine.
It only goes up to 100.
Really? Am I tripping? I thought you could put it 200.
Me too.
I can do it to 200. Weird. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. So they're in Mode 5. Last run, this is a level where there was a huge difference. I mean, BigCheese still came back and won, but if it happens again,
If that didn't happen to him, he would have actually won by over 30 seconds.
yeah, he would have won by a lot. I mean, obviously, there's the what if Cad didn't get hit on bombless, all these what ifs, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, BigCheese won the race.
No one gets any drop spin delays.
Now, let's just hope everybody has a good race. I mean, the best thing you can ask for is both runners having a really good run. You wouldn't want to watch a race where they like obviously a close race where they both play like really bad is still fun to watch, but I'd rather watch them both get good runs. And BigCheese not getting hit there.
Cheese does have a slight lead over Cad this run, which is different than last time.
Yeah, I mean that's really nice. I mean, especially after last run, but it's when you have the lead, you might play a little more safe and a little more nervous. So we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, so yeah, now going into the Piranha Plant fight, hopefully we get to see them both execute it well. Both of them made mistakes last run, so we didn't really get to see like a clean Piranha Plant fight.
I feel like also the Piranha RNG could make up their whole difference if they both get good Piranhas.
Alright, BigCheese. I think BigCheese played it a little safer there, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Cad saved some time there. His second spin drill, he let him spin for a while. There's some RNG here based on the other Piranhas. It looks like they both got the same RNG though. Cad might have had a little bit better. No, I think
Regardless, they're very, very close going to 5-3 to the point where after this level the lead is probably going to shift to Cad even if they both have the same 5-3.
I don't think he saves that much on loads.
We'll have to see. Oh, they both missed. And BigCheese getting hit again. That's very unfortunate. He played that a little too risky.
It looks like he got robbed a little bit.
Yeah, that was probably like a frame.
Viewer, yeah, to the average viewer, that looks like he probably deserves to get hit. But after running this game for a while, you're kind of trained to know that like
that hitbox is very generous.
Are like really lenient and generous there, so it feels like you're getting robbed when something like that happens.
Yeah, if I had to guess, obviously this is like kind of random, but that's probably at like 1 or 2 frames off of being like killable.
Yeah, Cad is again significantly far ahead out of 5-3.
I believe that's gonna lose less time than last run though, because he didn't have. I mean, obviously he had to turn back and go back into pipe, but he didn't have to.
About the same.
Yeah, I mean he didn't have to equip a mushroom on the overworld.
Well, Cheese lost. Did he equip a mushroom on the overworld?
Last run he did, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's just slower, but
I mean he can damage boost, so I don't know.
Equipping on overworld's kind of slow.
I haven't timed it. It would have been
faster just to wait, but I think those because he lost some time in Piranha as well to being small.
This run he might get a chance to like properly go for Jurassic Cycle because he kind of just like messed up the very beginning of it last run.
Yeah.
BigCheese even right now, even if he loses this race, they'll only just put him in a it just tie the series up instead of putting him in a hole like Cads in right now. So obviously there's a lot less pressure.
Cad opted to go for the far left platform instead of the middle one there.
And he didn't get the Triassic Cycle again. That's unfortunate.
If you go slow, the far left one's better. Because you might not be able to make it on the middle one.
I didn't look and see anything.
He got instant land there, and
really
that
optimal instant land.
He saved
a good tower from Cheese.
That's 558.
That's some good time saved there. Now, last run he didn't go for bottom fall, and he probably won't this run. But this run the stakes are a little lower, so there's a chance he does end up going for it. But we'll have to see. He probably won't, but he might go for it. We'll have to see.
It would be kind of legendary if he did.
I'm like clenching my teeth if he does.
He can probably hear us right now. Jeez. You shouldn't do it, but it'd be cool if you did.
You shouldn't do it, but we want you to, is what he's trying to say.
Please just win.
Dang. So we have a biased commentator, it sounds like.
I'll check. Out of 5 tower, Cheese was again 20 seconds behind.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm rooting for the underdog. I don't know.
Peace wants to see the bracket reset. It's all good.
I'll see y'all at the same time.
Say Tom play. We'll see
Same
you
time
tomorrow
play
night.
next- Well, I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow night. but
Nah,
just
it won't be.
Whenever.
I'm just quoting somebody. All right, let's see if BigCheese here gets a good 5-4. Cads looks like he's having a fine 5-4. Nothing to write home about, but nothing bad. BigCheese probably gonna be going for a little more risky of a 5-4 just because of his position right now. But at the same time, if he dies here, it'll seal his fate for this run almost certainly.
Not dealing
Okay, yeah.
for it.
No, that's fair. I wouldn't go for it either. Alright, so I wasn't paying attention to Cad's IGT, I will confess, so I'm not too sure how much time he's losing or saving.
You got a high 354, I think. So it's like
So the same.
kinda close. Maybe Cheese was a little better.
It's basically insignificant considering their gap right now. Alright, so now we're coming up to 5 Boo House. I mean, obviously, as we saw from last run, BigCheese almost certainly gonna go. I don't see a world where he goes for it last run, but choosing not to this time. The stakes are just way lower this run. Cad with a nice high 569, almost a 570. Let's see if BigCheese can meet or match that. My bad. Almost got 576 door. And he gets mean jump again, so that's saving some time.
A little bit of time, not too much for Cad, because he also both of them had like not the greatest like ghost house level.
Yeah, so now going into World 8, it's almost the same as last run. Now obviously the odds that, you know, BigCheese makes another comeback is very low. I mean, it could happen, but it's just not looking too good for him. Alright, so yeah, Cad doing fine in 8-1. Like I said earlier, either you mess up really badly or you don't really mess up much at all on this level. There's not much in between. Let's see if BigCheese goes for that risky strat again. He probably will, knowing him. No, he didn't. Did he go for it there?
He didn't. He went under.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, well I guess he might have either recognized the pattern. I think the pattern was not working out for him.
Yeah, he probably did recognize the pattern.
Oh, that looked a little scary. So yeah, the reason why they're playing it like risky on these slopes is it's actually a little faster to run down the slopes rather than just walking on flat ground. Also, nice RTA pipe there. And it's just a little faster overall to walk down shallow slopes than to walk on flat, or I guess run on flat ground. So you're gonna see them doing that. Same with sliding them down, but at this point, you probably watched enough of this game to understand the general mechanics and how it works. It's just, you know, At a high level, it just comes down to doing it everywhere that's possible. Okay, Cat off to a good start here. No Goomba boost. And he got Goomba boost. Okay, so BigCheese saving some time back on Cads with the Goomba boost. So yeah, Cad getting a 426 there. BigCheese clutched this out. He might get a little bit higher of an IGT. Yeah, looking like it's gonna be a 427 here. If he doesn't mess this up. Yeah, so BigCheese saving some more time on Cad with that 8-2. Very nicely done. So now going into 8-7, BigCheese I think has been overall playing better since since he made his mistake in 5-3. I think he's had slightly better IGTs overall. So I think he's been saving a little bit of time. It's not been anything too significant. But it's it's just making it a little more pressure on Cad.
Yeah, he's trying his best to hold his grasp.
Yeah, at least make it so that Cad, if Cad wants to win, he's gonna have to have a good bomb list and rely on BigCheese to mess up.
Yeah, this will be interesting because this is looking somewhat like the last match, but
It is.
I don't think Cad's going to have the same like flub up.
Yeah, I mean in 8-2, last run in 8-2, Cad actually had a better 8-2, but in this one it was BigCheese, so that's a little different. But I mean, there's been some. Mostly it's been BigCheese messes up, has to get the prop back up in 5-3, and then overall from that point on for the rest of the run, he just saves a little time here and there.
Yeah. What I meant was I don't expect them to like make the same bombless mistake.
I mean, yeah, like I said earlier, it's very unlikely that we see BigCheese come back and win 2. I mean, that'd be pretty insane to watch 2 comebacks.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Before this, my prediction for how this series would end would either be BigCheese in 4 or Cad in 5. So, if Cad wins this, then well, it'd be interesting. I don't see anybody getting swept here. Also, should mention that first race was Cad's second race he's dropped in the entire tournament. He dropped 1 to Pidgey, and also, if BigCheese has not dropped a race since he lost in winners. Ooh, that's unfortunate there. So yeah, if BigCheese loses this race, this will be his first loss since he lost to Caleb in Game 3. So both players, been very, very good this tournament. Okay, BigCheese didn't get hit there, so he's going to be probably saving some time here versus last run.
Oh, I should switch the audio to Cad. I forgot we were just on cheese for the whole time. Should be.
That's
better
fine.
now. Should switch over. Did I?
Yeah, I think it has a little bit of a delay, but we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so Cad's in the same situation as last run. He's probably gonna. I don't know how if he's gonna change how he does bombless at all. Probably not, because if he does, he'll probably mess up. And BigCheese uncrouching there, unfortunately, I think. Or he just got crushed. I'm not too sure what happened there. That's fine though, because he got the backup strats down. Alright, so yeah, so from the end of 8-2 until now, Cads is actually widening the gap just a little bit. Not enough to put the race out of reach for Big Cheese, but it just is a little nice insurance in case he makes a small mistake. So Cads is probably gonna... If Big Cheese gets killing double bombers and Cads misses it entirely, we're gonna be looking at another close race between these two runners.
Or if a freak accident happens again.
Yeah, a 4-11 there. Big Cheese definitely gonna be losing some time to that. Okay, Big Cheese with a nice little no wall kick there. Getting first hit. Already better than last run.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, he didn't get hit this time. Actually, I think he got hit first hit last run as well. I think I'm just misremembering. Alright.
So you think it's, oh.
Cheese could make up some time here if he gets coding. Get
Yeah.
close.
There's the first hit.
Alright.
There's
Yes,
second.
He's
Oh.
clutching up with ball once again. This is a
Alright,
very
so...
much meal differential. Alright,
This
Cad
is
gets the
wild.
2016.
high 2016.
Oh.
Cheese gets... Okay, it's about a 5-second difference.
Yeah, 4 to 5.
Which
I'm not
means
too sure.
Cad's probably
loads-
just gonna play safe.
The load
If
difference.
it's close, this might go to a load this 3 time. I can take Cheese's. Do you want to take someone else's in that scenario?
I
Who wants
think.
to do Cads?
I think they'd have to
Should
upload the
we?
runs and stuff. I think we'd have to do that after this set to determine if there's gonna be another one.
I think we would just both do it off of the VOD.
Because like a loadless retime would take it wouldn't be like I don't know. I have no idea.
For
How
the
that would
sake
work.
of like convenience, let's
We
hope
might have to do it, like-
let's hope one of them widens the gap or flips it the other way or something. Makes it obvious. Wait, okay, I forgot about this. Cheese did get the prop back up again this run, so he's significantly closer than it looks because of those loading times.
Yeah, he's got some extra lows we have to account for.
So if Cheese is within like 3 or 4 seconds, we might just retime, you know. Maybe if this run stays as it is, it'll probably be a Cad victory, but Cheese's loads have been not great recently.
Yeah, I'd say we might have to they might have to do an extra race that would otherwise be unnecessary. Because I think we have to retime it like after the set is over.
I think what we would do is just use the same VOD for both. Like use this VOD. Because it hasn't been cutting out or anything. And it's like, if it's too close, then... But... I mean... I hope something happens.
I personally would love a really, really close race, but at the same time, yeah, it would be a little... Like, I guess it is nice because even if it's not a close race, at least we have that. We don't have to worry about the retime. But if it is a close race, we get the exciting part of it.
Yeah.
So regardless, we're gonna be sitting pretty here. So he's gonna get a 630, a 2236, a high 2236, and Big Cheese is gonna get a mid to high 41. So yeah, about a 5-second difference here.
Oh.
Cheese is faster at ATC.
Yeah, he might have to bust
even
out
if they
the.
both do really good, Cheese could bring this down to like a 3 or 4 second gap, which would make it probably retimable.
I don't think has that happened this tournament where we've needed a lowest retime.
I think there was one in the group stage between Volza and Azord, I think, but other than that, no. All right, let's just see how this goes, you know.
Okay. I don't know how good that was from Cads. He had a good one there, it looks like. Big Cheese, of course, getting it.
Alright.
Alright, it's all gonna. This crouch jump right here really actually could just completely determine the race if Big Cheese misses it again and Cad doesn't. Cad getting it. Big Cheese getting it as well. This is just incredible.
Oh no.
Big Cheese, what are you doing, man?
24-21.
Alright. Oh, man.
It's a 5-second, about 5-second difference, dude. That's so close.
I think that's Cad. But
I mean, 4 seconds is, or 5 seconds is so small.
2 X's.
here, let's ask the runners what they think, because I feel like this should be up to them and not us.
I mean, they can agree on one of them winning, but if they, I mean, obviously in a situation like this, you don't want to give your opponent a win that you could, you know, potentially win back.
Def Cad win. She said definitely a Cad win.
All right, he's giving it to Cad. So
Because that's what I think too, because my guess is that she's probably wasn't losing a whole lot to loads, probably like a second, and then like he would have had like 2 or 3 more from the pipe. So it does make sense that Cad's the winner. So if they just, I guess I just, oh, it looks like they started back in the next one. So
Here we go.
I think we'll just go with 1-1 with that.
I guess, yeah, if they both can accept that. I mean, honestly, Big Cheese can't be that upset. I mean, he made it a very close race after making that huge mistake in 5-3. All right.
It is 1-1, but I'm not gonna put any. Now this is where it'll start putting
Yeah,
stars on
so
the board.
the nice thing about it being 1-1 now is that it's basically a best of 3 at this point.
Yeah.
All right, and they're off. So we can just pretend that those, if we want to, we can just pretend those previous 2 races didn't happen because it's a best of 3. So welcome to game 1 of our best of 3 race. So if anything, the fact that Big Cheese has made both races close despite taking such a huge early deficit is just, you know, shows that if he doesn't make that big mistake, he might really be in a good spot. So yeah, that's the first race either of these runners dropped in a very long time. So not too much to say in World 1 though.
Yeah. Silver saying he will gift a sub if Cheese resets the bracket and gets the victory here. A little bit of an extra motivation.
Ooh, wonder who's gonna get that. Well, probably just someone random, but you know.
Yeah.
Little Timmy from Tucson, Arizona, sitting in his house,
Little Timmy.
watching SpeedGaming.
So yeah, anybody wondering? There has been 2 games, but the series is even at 1-1, so we were able to comfortably. It's basically best of 3 at this point. So we haven't updated the stars yet because we can't, but now we can.
The runners don't have to worry about those 2 races anymore. Nothing really going on right now.
Big Cheese stream is what's going on right now. I hope your stream isn't dying.
Probably SpeedGaming and
Oh, and we're back, and they're tied. All right, well, that lead that he had last run isn't here, unfortunately for him.
This way. Yeah. Let's go.
All right, so heading into World 5, they are basically tied. Not really all that much to say.
Let's go.
All right, so up to this point, or not up to this point, but at least after 5-3, BigCheese has not gotten through without getting damaged. So if we can do that, that'll put him in a very good spot. Now the stakes are much higher for this run because not only is it, you know, further into the set, but also because BigCheese no longer has the lead he did last time. Oh, BigCheese bonking there. Still getting a 4-4-7 though.
Time.
That's unfortunate though. He could have saved some time over Cad.
Let's go.
Alright, so BigCheese is 0-2 up to this point, so let's see if he can make that 1-2. Oh, he got donut jump.
nice.
If he can get the shell
This is
strat
the
as well.
farthest he's made with prop into the run.
Yeah, so if he can get the shell strat as well, that put him pretty comfortably ahead of Cad. I mean, obviously, it's funny that... Okay, he's not going for it. Alright, they're basically synced, so... With that knowledge, BigCheese is a little bit ahead now, I think, using loadless, so... For the first time, BigCheese has a lead out of 5-3.
Yeah, BigCheese is really locking in into 5-3 here. He's
Glad we're not seeing such a huge time loss super early on again.
Yeah, that was a little unfortunate, but now
Probably
it's,
a big
you
weight
know...
off of Cheese's shoulders.
we could
Now the
see-
question is, will he go for Aztec Cycle? Because he hasn't really had a chance to try it because he messes up he's been very messing up the very beginning of it.
about to say we could see a big mistake in the next two levels, but I don't know.
Let's just see how they play this level.
Oh man, I'm like, ooh, it's a little tough to focus.
I know it is. They don't
Like-
keep track of both at the exact same
Like-
time.
They even both jumped on. Like,
Okay, they're not going for it.
All right.
And Big Cheese getting the instant land, putting him ahead. Is that an IL door? No. Okay. So Big Cheese having a better overall tower and a better door, so that's gonna put him.
Alright. Yeah, this is
I believe this is his biggest league of the entire set so far. At least that's not like out of
At
1-2 or
almost.
something. Yeah. Other than like the end of the first race, like up to this point. Anyway, this is what makes races so fun is when this kind of stuff happens.
Oh.
Did Cat have a better fight there? I can't tell. I think he did have a slightly better fight. Because I think BigCheese was a little further ahead of this, entering the door.
now 5-4 is gonna be a little scarier since they're like neck and neck. So even if it's like still is like anyone's game, it definitely adds some pressure if you're like tied, you know?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Because when you're tied, you want to be the person that doesn't end up going behind. You want to make sure you're the guy who ends up being in first.
Yeah, because like BigCheese now is playing a lot. Like up to this point, he's always played about 20 seconds behind, which obviously has its benefits. And it's like like the nice thing is you don't have really the pressure of being really close. But on the other hand, you're kind of desperate, so you kind of have to play a little riskier. Ooh, Cad missing half IL, putting him even further behind. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it would have been hilarious if this is the one where Big Cheese goes for Bumful.
Mm.
But obviously he's not gonna do that. So yeah, Big Cheese
If
is
he got
starting to
bumped
build
the
his
last
lead.
race, he would have won.
I mean, maybe it would have been hard to tell.
I think a 2-second difference would have been enough for Cheese.
Mario time.
Anyway, point is he's saving more time on Cad after 5-4. So now going into Boo House, he's about probably a second ahead with loads. I have no idea how that much it is without loads, but it's close.
It's somewhere. It's loads aren't affecting them a lot, I don't think.
It's a go time.
So yeah, I mean, the question is, will Big Cheese go for meme jump?
Probably. I think it's just a part of his normal strats.
Yeah, he might go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can tell based he's doing the setup.
he got it again. You want to switch the audio to Big Cheese because he's definitely ahead.
This way.
Yeah, here
Oh.
I got it. It's so small. I'll just switch it for fun.
Let's go.
All right, so yeah, I think load full. I mean, Cats. Honestly, I thought Big Cheese had a bigger like lead than this. I'm surprised it's already been closed.
I mean, he did get a 569 ghost house with meme jump. That means he did make some mistakes there.
Yeah, you're right. Boy, that's. Anyway, 8-1 has been basically the same between both runners up to this point. BigCheese has been playing a little more risky. He probably won't play that risky now that he's has the lead. Yeah, not doing that above strat. And nicely done
Cad's
with the RTA
saving
pipe.
some time there.
They look like they had almost an identical IGT.
Yeah, Mario time.
I don't know if
Well,
Cad
I
got the
mean, if they had an
RTA pipe.
identical IGT, yeah, I don't think Cad did, so that would be it.
Did Cad get IL pipe? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, RTA pipe is not very worth in this level unless you're great at it because it makes the jump into the pipe a lot harder, and it's been timed to only save like what 3 or 4 frames. It's somewhere in that area. It's like so minimal that unless you're like good at it, then it's just not worth going for as like a
Yeah.
like that in almost every circumstance will be like innocuous. It won't matter at all.
Yeah. All right. So, BigCheese getting Goomba boost.
I thought both of them did.
He did. I've honestly, it's basically impossible to focus on just
Yeah.
one at a time. So I've been putting a lot of attention on BigCheese because he's currently in the lead.
I'm like look in the middle of the screen and just like
I can
somehow
take a
speak
runner
both
and you
of
can
them
take
at once.
another runner.
Maybe that.
I think Cad lost some time in that room. Right? Has lost some time so far in this A2.
He did, but he got a higher IGT. It's
Or I said Cad, I meant BigCheese. My bad.
oh.
Yeah, BigCheese getting a comfortable 27 here. Cad getting losing about an IGT.
You're flip flopping again, I think.
I'll focus on BigCheese. You can focus on Cat. BigCheese looks like he's losing a lot of time to these loads.
That's why I'm thinking last run might have honestly been like these loads are pretty bad. Everybody's been just having bad loads lately.
Like, he was not a whole second behind, and now he is.
Yeah, we might need to retime that last run if like I don't want to have Cads win the set and then be like, oh, after retiming last run you actually lost. Like that is kind of a. But at the same time, we don't want to steal the potential set away from BigCheese just because of a lack of a retime. So I guess the best thing we can do is if one of the as long as it doesn't go to a game 5, we will be fine. But if it goes to a game
Cad
5,
was already ahead, but he was not nearly this much ahead.
yeah.
So like Cad, yeah, Cheese messed up the pipe, but Cad was still like not nearly this far ahead going out of A2. So if he's saving that much just there, then like maybe it is worth retiming.
Well, just wait and see. For now, let's just focus on these races. If Cad wins the next 2 races, then it won't matter anyway. And if BigCheese wins the next 2 races, it won't matter anyway. Actually, if Cad wins at all, it doesn't matter. Or if BigCheese wins at all, it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, I guess we missed Cad was like actually did really good or something, I think.
I mean, there's not much to say about this level, so we're kind of just talking about that. Anyway, I think the past 2 runs, BigCheese has had a worse A7, so let's see if he can finally redeem himself when it matters most. Not when it matters most, but when it matters the most so far. Hey, I can't really tell because of the lag.
Mario time.
Sorry, should we just stick with me watching Cheese and you watching Cad?
I don't know. I mean, there's what about Peace? Like, there's 3 commentators. That's the thing.
Peace can be like the chat interactor.
The
Oh.
chat interactor.
Okay, I'll switch to reading chat.
I guess we could try
We got
that.
the full squad here.
I'll be the Yo chat reader. See, I knew it'd be good to have 3 bodies in there.
I was kind of zoned out. Did Cheese lose a lot of time in 8-7?
No, they had the same IGT.
Now he's like 2 seconds behind.
Alright, I'm gonna...
It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Like, there's
they
definitely
both
something happening with load.
they both had a 340. So
Well, did Cheese have a worse one?
I couldn't
Oh.
tell because it was like Kaz was like lagging until right beforehand, and I wasn't. It's kind of hard to pay attention to both.
Hopefully, it is just close enough where we don't have to have this debate. Because this is making me rethink last time.
Hiya, Muffin. How you doing?
Yeah, we might if like I said earlier, I think if Cads wins game 5, I think we would need to retime the last run. And again, if Cads even if Cads wins the next 2, it'd be like, well, I don't know. That's the
If Cheese
issue,
wins
right?
the next 2, then
I mean, yeah, if Cheese wins it all, then he gets the series. But like, if Cads,
I think we just need to check it anyway. Because if Cheese wins this one, then if we go back and retime it and he wins that one, then he already won the full thing. I can take one of their retimes if we do retime. Alright, it's gonna be up to this.
okay, Cad got first hit. So did Big Cheese.
Oh,
Both
brother.
bodies, the first one.
Oh,
He got it?
no.
And they,
Yo!
that's what you like to see.
Oh!
All right, so
Oh.
double Big Cheese is 3 for 3 on coding, and Cads finally got it. I'd say, unfortunately, I'd say this is when it matters least for Cads actually,
I think
because
they're probably pretty close.
they are very close. But the lows are just
seconds.
brutal to Big Cheese. I feel like
We're gonna need loadless retime at some point. It's just gonna...
we might need to retime that last run, dude.
I don't know. This is...
What I think would work as a solution is if both runners wanted to, they could play out all 5 games regardless, and then, I mean, like I said, if Big Cheese wins it, it doesn't matter at all. But like, if Cads wins if Cads wins 2 more in a row, then it's like
I think
maybe
what we're gonna need to do is, if this one's close, we're gonna have to take a intermission to check Cheese. I think we just need to take like a short time to check what Cheese's is,
I mean,
like a last run.
yeah, they'd have to
Because
like
if
end
we have
this.
2 people retiming at the same time, then it's not that bad. We could just go off past broadcast and use it. It'll take like what, maybe like 15 minutes. That's not terrible.
Oh my god, dude, he went for fireball skip, dude. This guy is a tryhard, but you know what? It worked. Dude,
Wait, did
wait.
he actually do real Potaboo skip?
Yeah, he I don't actually know what he did, honestly.
No, wait, no, that was real Potaboo skip. This is a ridiculous first room.
657.
pipes.
Dude, Big Cheese is trying to like.
Oh,
He
Trying
doesn't
to-
want the retime. Man.
He doesn't want the. He's going full tryhard.
oh.
Dude, this is like one of the highest leverage situations he can be in, and he went for that. That's just insane.
That's ridiculous. No, for anyone that knows, literally no one else in the history of the game has ever been able to do that trick.
Yeah, he's done it in a high leverage race. That's just insane.
Well, I mean, Cad could do it, but he hasn't tried, is the thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people could try it, but the point is they haven't tried. Ooh, both of them having a good pipe entry. Yeah, they're within a second of each other. So definitely, right now, Big Cheese's lead is by at least a few seconds, if I had to say, right?
Probably. if Big Cheese even has a lead, you know, like maybe we're over exaggerating the loads. Like it's so hard to tell just by looking at like one or two of them.
Yeah, if this goes another close race, we might have to do some more this is the bad thing, because I don't think there's people like... I'm not that great at retiming. I don't want a tourney race to come down to my retime. I'd rather have somebody who knows what they're doing retime.
My YouTube DLP hasn't been working, so if someone's able to help me figure that out, then I could retime Cheese's.
I think a solution that could work is they just play the 5 races anyway. Obviously, unless Big Cheese wins, it doesn't matter. But if Big Cheese doesn't win, they could play the 5 races out anyway, and then tomorrow or later or something, somebody could go back and retime the races that we aren't sure about, and then we could decide from there who the winner is. Obviously, it wouldn't be as satisfying, but I don't know any other way of doing it that wouldn't be. I mean, that's assuming both races are okay with it.
I guess it'll depend on if they get me out, which I don't know.
Oh, whoa, yo. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, so Cads is going to be almost certainly taking this game. Big Cheese, rare mistake missing ATC there. He can't be very happy about that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Not looking too good for our buddy Big Cheese here. Yeah, he forfeited, so yeah, I mean it makes sense. A 24:03 is incredible.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can find 2 chat volunteers to like do the retimes. I mean that's like no pressure, but maybe that'd be helpful.
I don't know, dude. It's an unfortunate situation.
Oh,
Cheese said he's not sure if he wants to continue.
What was that? I don't know what to say. I'm reading.
I think he meant that run that he just reset. I don't think he means the race.
I think he just means in general.
Yeah, Muffin. That's the thing, Muffin. I mean, the thing is, Muffin. If Big Cheese wins the next race, then we'd have to retime it anyway because it's like, okay, well maybe. In general, Big Cheese, you don't want to forfeit, dude. You're down only 1 game. You might not even be down a game.
Cheese also that run he went to the prop backup, so he had 2 extra loads.
Yeah,
that's why
I think you're up 2-1 right now, dude. You can't just forfeit like that. That'd be like unsatisfying to Cads as well.
Yeah, but like Cheese had 2 extra loads. That's what I was talking about.
This is so unfortunate.
It's not that they're significantly different. It's because he had 2 extra loads.
Listen, Cheese, you still got a chance, man.
You're literally, you might be up a game or you're only down 1 game. Like you can't give up. That'd just be a kind of. You're too shaky.
I mean, you can take time if you want.
I mean, if we retime this, you'll have time to calm down if you want.
I mean, if we have people who are willing to retime, then they can do that while they. I mean, obviously, I don't want to like take a break.
I'm willing to retime if someone's able to help me figure out how to download it in the most accurate way.
I'm
gonna let y'all figure that out.
Well, it would only probably be like a little bit of time.
No, I mean like for Jesus' sake.
I mean, maybe they can both just use their local recordings. That's probably not the greatest determiner, but
I mean, Big Cheese can retime his own run, and so can Cad. Or can Cad retime runs?
Cad can, yeah. I'm trying to think of solutions. This is one of the things that like there should be like a rule about ahead of time.
I mean, the thing, like I said, Volza, unless Big Cheese wins out, we're gonna have to work. You know, I guess we. I mean, we can see what happens.
We're gonna have to end up retiming that run at some point because if Cheese wins this race, then he might have won the whole thing, and if Cad wins this race, then it'll say he won the whole thing.
Listen, Big Cheese, I know you might not care about the retime, but we really want to make sure that the tournament is at least it ends in a fair way.
I guess people are just airing the fact that it was the whole thing about how it's not just that she's a slower loads. He had 2 extra loads to go with it.
Honestly, right now we don't have much to talk about, so we're just saying stuff. Honestly.
Pizza play.
If Big
Like, I
Cheese
get
can,
that it's 5 seconds, but, you know, 2 extra loads is kind of a lot, and then Cheese is already having load disadvantages. So it's not just 5 seconds, it'll be Cad. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, let's just get on with the next race, and we'll after this race we might have to decide or not. So let's just ignore it from now.
well, it's something's gonna have to happen, probably.
Pizza go.
All right, so yeah, they're off. Looks like there's a little desync here by like a second, maybe. I think Kaz about a second ahead. Maybe that's why he had a random sudden boost in lead because his stream's about a second ahead now. If you look,
The timers were staying time.
and yeah, that must have had somewhere.
I was basing their time save off of the timers. Does someone like want to go check how much time like the
Oh, Big Cheese,
Mario time.
he just gave up already.
Oh,
Big Cheese, man, why? Come on.
Yeah.
Aw, dude, Big Cheese.
dude, my brain is zoning out right now.
Pizza go.
I didn't
Come
even
on,
think about
man.
the implications of all that. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, well, Big Cheese is already is. I don't see why, like, what kind of, like, I don't see how that, like, did he get hit?
mean,
Actually, he might have got
I
hit.
think he got hit late, which
My bad for thinking he was throwing the race. I
no,
thought
that's a good decision because you get Ice Flower in 1-2 and you can it's much faster than going back.
Okay,
You made the right decision.
I made an honest mistake. My bad. I thought I didn't realize that. Okay, so Big Cheese is going for ice strats. So this is a cool backup actually.
Cads popularized this actually.
Going for the teleport, the clip strats or whatever.
Oh yeah. Mario time.
So yeah, Big Cheese is going to be getting a backup propeller in 1-3, which is actually I think faster than the backup in. Is it faster than the backup in 5-3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
by,
So
like, a lot.
this is losing less time than what he lost in the first 2 races.
Making stuff up about loads, that's kind of crazy. But
We're talking about the run, bro. Chill. We'll talk about that later. So yeah, now Beichi's gonna get Yoshi. And the reason he's doing so is because when you eat the fruit, the game has like a cycle, like that it goes through the power ups, and right after the ice flower is conveniently the propeller mushroom. So he's gonna get a propeller mushroom from this bonus egg right here, and he's gonna ride Yoshi because he's our friend.
He's our friend.
Yeah.
This way.
It's sad he doesn't come to any use in like the regular speedrun.
I know, man. He's like
Like,
he's useless in the one category that he'd probably be useful in. He's banned in, so it's not even matter.
well, I mean, he's useful in like one part of Hundo, but like that's at a like the highest level. So
Yeah. Anyway, enough about other categories. We're focused on 80%. So yeah, the lead isn't that big. I mean, obviously at this point in the run, it's kind of big, but it's nothing that he can't recover from, as we've seen before.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
just crash.
And in fastest crash. So yeah, that's a category that exists.
category extension where you take him to the end of a level where he's. Would it be a new game plus level? Because if not, that'd be like mostly shit. Or my bad. I'm unprofessional. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be very fun, but that's just my opinion. Also, you didn't mark Cad's win, by the way.
I'll do that.
We are very professional here, as you guys can tell. I'm trying not to curse, I promise. So yeah, I mean, honestly, unlike you've already seen everything that's happened. It's just, you know, like it's kind of hard to commentate when, especially when we've already seen 3 of these.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
But yeah, so Kaz's lead is still there just because of the mistake BigCheese made in 1-1, but it's not as bad as it was earlier. Yeah, that was a good one. I think Cheese had some time in that 5-1. Let's see if Cat has a fast bonus play fight here. No, he did not.
Okay.
So I assume his down drill came out. Yap about the task. Dude, the task does some crazy stuff. It like gets a penguin suit and
Oh, let's see. Both are a little unlucky.
oh my god, that is insane.
Yo.
That I've never seen that before. I don't know if BigCheese is throwing towel or if he's shook by that.
Oh man.
That I don't think I've seen something more unlucky than that before, dude. That was just incredible. Yeah, that was probably 1 frame. I think he was I think he got frame perfectly hit in 2 runs. Oh, he got hit there as well. That's just
Well, that's not as consequential.
it's just insult to injury at this point. Like
Yeah.
mentally, that mistake probably really hurts actually.
Whoa.
He said he's one stupid thing away from forfeiting.
Yeah, the issue with if he forfeits is well, you know what? We'll not talk about that unless it happens.
Good, nice, successful Walmart there, Cheese.
He's not going to Kmart this time.
Okay.
Sorry about the whole thing with the stuff earlier. I think we want to make sure this is as truthful and the ending is as accurate as possible, considering a whole tournament of 32 people led up to here. It'd be kind of a little sad if we had an inaccurate result.
And it's been a very like the endings have been pretty good. I won't lie. We've had 3 really close races at the end so far. It's just the starts have been very like I don't know. Like BigCheese has basically just been the comeback king.
Yeah, Falcon, that does kind of sound insane out of context. It's like,
Yeah, no, basically, he did like Walmart donut jump, which is what we call the donut jump you do out of that pipe as opposed to the real one. And I guess the alternative to Walmart is Kmart, which is where you just spin over it.
Yeah.
yeah.
BigCheese probably gonna go for Aztec Cycle. This feels like the kind of run where BigCheese would go for Bombful. Oh, he didn't jump. He didn't jump high enough there. Oh, that's a missed jump. Oh, he's missing 556. That might be it for him.
Oh,
He got hit as well.
Okay.
I guess that puts to rest the issue we had.
Well, not really, but okay.
Well, yeah, I guess not really, but
It doesn't really put. I mean, If they want to do a game 5, they can. But if they don't care,
Can't force him.
yeah,
He's
it's
just been
BigCheese.
extremely unlucky. I might. I know in that circumstance I would be having a rough time wanting to continue.
Yeah. Let's just say this has not been the this has not gone the best, but you know what? I feel like the ending of the first 3 races made up for it.
I mean,
Those
even
were-
in like Cheese's quote unquote bad races, you can see his like crazy skill shining through. He got coding 3 times in a row.
I think y'all should play game 5, honestly. I think a game 5. I mean, because this game is probably gonna end prematurely. I'd be willing to give Alright, it looks like BigCheese is gonna forfeit. That's a little unfortunate. I guess because he forfeited, even if he did win game 2, he still would have lost the thing anyway if he forfeits. Yeah, best of 5 seems difficult. I mean, I can understand why why it's a thing, because you know the grand finals you really want to have long, but BigCheese, those first 3 races were really good. Especially the fact that you literally got hit on the piranha plant. Or you did not the piranha plant, but you got hit both times, and yet you still bought. You potentially, honestly, could have. Maybe you won both games. We don't know. But if you wanna forfeit, then that's fine. $4? No, best of 5 is only at like if both races take about 25 minutes, that's like 125 minutes, which is just over 2 hours.
This way.
No, bracket reset wouldn't be today. If Cheese
Yeah,
wins, it would reschedule.
a bracket reset wouldn't happen tonight. It'd be another time and day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first too. I was like, are we about to have a 10 game set potentially? But no, it's only gonna be 5. It's 3-1. Why do another? Well, because the way it works, BigCheese, is if you did another one and you won that, we could retime the run and maybe you could win the set. Or if Cad wins, then it wouldn't matter anyway because he would just win outright.
You didn't win. I mean, it's like maybe not, but you have to think about it. Like your loads were like viewably at least a little bit slower throughout that run. And you had 2 extra loads.
Cad offered to do a game 5, so it's not like you're wasting his time. It'd just be entirely on you.
Well, I don't know, Cheese. Your loads were like viewably losing time to him.
I mean, yeah, this is like.
If you don't want to do it, you just feel no inclination.
I don't want to. I don't want to waste.
Trying to explain that, like.
Yeah, I don't want to waste BigGaming's time, but so I think I mean, actually, I guess Cads like is kind of finished his run, but I don't know. Like I mean, we were watching BigCheese. We saw you get hit in 5-3. But it's not. It's mainly just for if you want to do it, because Cad said he's down. So if you want to do it, but if you don't want to do it. Did he not say that?
Maybe I was overestimating the loads.
Yeah, I mean, Cad said he's. I think Cad said he's down to do a game 5. So if you are, you can do it. But if you don't want to, obviously, we're not going to force you. Okay. That's fine. Well, if you forfeit, then that just means it's
I mean, Cad, the first 3 games were all very, very close and entertaining. Like, you did a very good job with the first 3. So I think if that's it, then... Oh, and
Oh.
Cad died in 8-2.
Ooh.
Well, so I think it was more like we saw Cad was saving time, but it didn't. I guess it didn't look like it felt like he was saving more than the gameplay, but maybe I'm wrong. Well,
I don't know, this has
apologies for the whole spiel.
been... Yeah, we kind of... This was just kind of scuffed from the setup, from the jump, but...
Rare circumstance where we have like tons of really close games
Yeah.
until the end. Yeah, but like it seemed like if you saved like 0.5, you would like go like 0.6 or 7 ahead.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention to it. I kind of was just... I honestly, maybe I wasn't paying that much attention to it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just me wanting to have a fair race. So, but I can understand if y'all don't really want or care about it.
No bad intentions, no like playing. We just want to make sure whatever happens is the right verdict. But I guess that doesn't matter anymore.
But yeah, if you're gonna forfeit, I would rather... I don't know what SpeedGaming, like I don't know what their schedule is, so I don't know if we're like eating up time or if we should...
I think they plan for like using all 5 of the matches probably.
Yeah, but I mean, it's already been an hour 51 minutes since we were supposed to start, so...
I don't know. Sorry if that whole thing was unwarranted. It was all good intentions from us in the commentator booth.
Yeah, it was a little weird, but I mean, I had fun watching the end of the first 3 races. It was very fun seeing how close they were. So, at least you can end knowing that the first 3 were really close and good.
Yeah, no, BigCheese did like very great this tournament.
So, BigCheese, are you like gonna officially forfeit? Because we can mark Cad as the winner if that's the case. Or do you have any are you having any second thoughts about doing a 5th race? Because Cad offered it, so if you want to take it, you can. I'm gonna DM him.
He probably doesn't want to do commentary, but we should ask him anyways.
Okay, he's still here. Okay, so BigCheese, are you like officially forfeiting, or are you gonna? Are you like thinking about doing another? I mean, you went offline, so I'm assuming you're just done. I just want to make sure so we can mark. Yeah, we see the chat. We see the chat. We're asking him right now. I'm asking him. Official forfeit. All right, and then you can mark him. You can mark Cat as the winner then, so we can move on. All right.
Oh, the sound went out.
That's
Yeah, that does that when somebody marks. I'm not too sure why that's the case, but that's just how it is.
We're just gonna be in a silent void the rest of the time.
BigCheese, you probably don't want to, but do you want to join commentary and talk about anything while we let Cad finish up his run?
I mean, they should get invites from the bot now that you finished them, right?
I can make Cheese done as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Go join when he finishes. Yeah, I mean,
Finishes. Okay.
I just don't know how tight their schedule is. Taking a breather, yeah, that's fair. Where's the schedule at? I don't know how big of a deal this is.
Late.
Maybe
We're fine. And if anything, the other match before us spilled over into this one.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like they have anything scheduled until like.
You all get the NSMB music. We have nothing.
Dude,
What
we
is
don't have
this?
that. They
We
don't
got
have
no-
that either.
We got nothing. Bro. We're in silence.
I can't see anything beyond
A little
that.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that they. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, even if he did die in 8-2, after Big Cheese got hit in 5 tower, it wouldn't have made a difference anyway, because he was gonna be like a minute behind or something.
I mean, Cad could just join if he wants to be in call while he finishes his run,
Mm-hmm.
since he's done. Essentially. I think Cheese's official forfeit technically means Cad wouldn't even have to finish it, but it's like a good
I mean, he
strategy.
doesn't have to if he wants to. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Go for 2 for 2 on or 2 for 4 on coding. Nope.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Rip.
At least he got first hit. I think he got first hit every run. Did he miss it in any of them?
I don't
There
think
is-
so.
there's not a winter tournament, unfortunately.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to if they do. The thing about winter tournament is that like the thing with the summer tournament is that summers are
I mean,
usually a
like
lot
we
longer.
didn't even have one last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like
thing
we
about
had the
summer.
whole summer to do this one, and we still barely like it's like school is already starting, and college and work is already like starting for like
It
a
would
lot
have
of
to be
people.
extremely fast paced or small for that.
Yeah, bro.
It'd
we're,
probably have to be like an
almost in September.
invitational. To, like make sure everyone's like free. Command link expired. Oh, I can just invite both of you.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Here, I'll just move CAD from setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Cad.
Hello.
Yeah, GG's. I know you probably
GG's.
wasn't very satisfying victory, but hey, man, that's just how it is sometimes.
Like we both played amazingly in first three.
Yeah, you both. I mean, Balmus really was just like where he was just not
He was
missing it.
shining there.
24:01 is my best race time ever, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my best ever. Was it 24:02?
I think it was
0.43
02 because you finished on the splits at 03.
Yeah.
But yeah, Big Cheese just really made me so stressed. Like he was playing so well. He got 3 out of 3 coding. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I do technically have to finish, so that's what I'm doing. That's how
Really?
that works. Yeah.
I mean, she's like officially forfeited the whole match, so like I don't think you necessarily have to. Like
Yeah,
if you
'cause
just
he-
forfeited the
I-
game, then that would be different.
I don't
but-
know how. I actually don't know how double forfeits are handled. Like who wins and who loses, because you can't just have a match end without any winner or loser.
I mean, I think it's more Cheese like just said he's done no matter what.
It's still 24. Anyway, I was spoiled, sorry. But anyway. Yeah, I was just really impressed with Big Cheese's ability to just catch up slowly and his insane bombless. I just knew his bombless was insane, which is why it's so. I felt like I was on the hot foot even when I was far ahead.
I mean, yeah, he
Basically.
wasn't giving you an easy time.
Yeah, it's. That's so stressful of a match for both of us, I think. I mean, the IGT would be faster because he got a better airship. He typically gets better airships than I do. He's better at wall kickless. I don't really know if there's too much to say, but that's one of my. I don't usually get 427s in races without RSG. That's pretty cool.
And there's
Hi, cheese.
Big
Hello.
Cheese.
So
You probably didn't get the result you wanted, but at least you had the first 3 games was very interesting.
I mean, I guess.
If this was a best of 3, it would have been a very, very good set.
You were still very much able to put Cad on his like tippy toes, like you know it.
Like, the thing that made me frustrated is just kind of more like the mistakes that like did happen, like the big ones, were so like unbelievably like just fell out of my control.
Yeah, like the first water skip thing you said was like a delayed spin, and then the second
Yeah.
What
one
happened
you
in race
like
2? I missed it.
you like went for like
I got hit on that bramble, which I highly disagree with that hitbox, but whatever.
Wait,
Game.
which one?
I
Which
feel
one?
it's
that's
after
happening.
he missed donut jump, and then when you like have to wait there, he went like probably like a frame early, so he got hit by it. It was so stupid.
Oh, okay.
And then missing ATC race 3, just like the gap, like I just got a random spin put, and then I just like couldn't do anything. It just threw me off so hard.
Yeah, and then race 4, you kind of get that like frame perfect hit on the piranha plant.
That
Yeah,
was the, that
I've only
that kind of just did it in for me.
I've only seen that once before. It happened to me, then at one point.
I guess the game was basically just telling you that unfortunately, is just not does not want to be nice to you.
I was really the ATC thing mostly upset me because that would have been like an insane ending. Like that one definitely would have had to been retimed if I played out Escape.
I can't remember it. Oh yeah, no, that one. I think race 3 was probably the best, right?
Yeah,
For both of us.
because assuming I played out that got ATC and played out that Escape, I also would have got a 20-402.
I mean, in that case, yeah, it actually might have been a win for you. Most
Because
likely, yes.
that was like massive gold pace because of Potabu skip.
Yeah, that's insane. I can't believe you hit that.
And I knew I was barely behind, so I just said screw it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, like it kind of sucks that you like hit that and then you miss ATC.
Yeah.
But luckily, like I said, the first 3 games were very good, and I mean,
Especially the
The
third
game's-
one was just crazy. That's one of the best races I feel like that we've had. Just super
Yeah.
close, and we both hit coding. I think that's just crazy.
Yeah, that race was good. Just, I don't know. That match frustrated me way more than my match with Enforcer did. Like, it just felt so, like, rigged against me. The game was just doing everything to make me not win.
yeah.
I mean, you still
Um,
took the game off me because, okay, so from now on, I'm never gonna ground pound early after missing second hit. I'm
Yeah,
never
that
doing
was
that again.
weird.
Was that a readjust or were you ground pounding early?
I was a readjust. I tried ground pounding later than usual, but
I don't even ground pound in a second hit. I just fall and then ground pound.
yeah, that's
like,
what I'm gonna start doing because this happened. This is how I lost my round against Pidgey as well. Literally, my 2 losses in the tournament were both to taking damage after missing second hit.
Well, isn't it better to go down and do that anyway, since you have to delay? Like,
Yeah, you have to delay to get the double chance.
Yeah, so you might as well just like go down to the ground and then jump and ground pound.
Yeah, I just yeah. Now I know. It's good knowledge for the future. I felt really bad when I saw what was happening in race 4. That was just so much nonsense.
Well, GG's to both of you. I don't think anybody's happy with how it ended, but at least we're done with this tournament and we can put it behind us.
I really appreciate BigCheese, by the way. I just want to call this out. Intentionally trying to get the matches done quickly so that we could actually finish the tournament before I go to university, so that it's actually a fair match. I just want to shout that out. That's very kind.
Yeah, we got through the last races very quickly, so I'm pretty sure a lot
Yeah,
of people were happy about
because
that.
we had because I couldn't play 31st or past unless if I were to play at uni, wouldn't have time to practice. It'd be a really unfair match. So I'm just
Yeah,
happy.
because like I knew
Cheese
how
busted
tough
here.
time it would be for you. So like with all my matches after like NM, I was just set on trying to get all of them done as fast as I could, and trying to contact people and trying to make anything work.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to say I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy with the outcome, but I'm glad I at least got the rematch. I'm not sure.
I mean,
I'm
it
not sure
definitely
if I-
went better than. I don't know if you remember the 2022 match, but I think you played a whole lot better here
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
because you're actually like a top level runner now, and back then you were rising, but you were still an upcomer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would join another tournament, but it was cool to make it to grand finals.
I mean, it's just the group stage. I feel like we weren't too happy about the group stage.
Yeah, also like get rid of group stage, grand finals, best of 3, and then maybe I join. I don't know.
I wouldn't mind best of 3. I thought. I don't know. I feel like best of 5 is more climactic, but maybe I don't know. Best of 3 could be
The
okay.
thing is
It's just
just like
such a huge mental like.
yeah, like the thing
pull.
was just I was already so tilted from the first 2 races, like I couldn't handle thinking of doing 3 more.
Well, your third match was probably the best, so I don't know.
It was the best, but it was also the most tilting out of the 3.
I can see why.
Yeah, I mean, it's just in a momentum-based thing, like a set. It's just like the longer the set is, the more easy this is spiral, like bad and good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with how I played. It's just some really weird mistakes that got to me.
Hmm.
Well, I hope
So-
that. Yeah, I mean,
Also, that might be a first room BTT. I might need to look at that.
That's
Castle.
actually just crazy. If you get a BTT segment in a race, that's the most insane thing ever.
Because not only did I get that, I got a platform boost on the last platform before the spin.
Good. I think I did too.
I was like, bro, what is happening?
That's correct. Honestly, it might be, but I'm not sure how safe you played the first 2 fire bars.
I mean, I went for Petaboo skip, so I had to play it risky. So, but yeah, GG's to Cad, man, is pretty correct.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Both of you guys, big GGs. Very impressive to make it this far. Like 30 other people are in this tournament. I don't know if there's much
Yeah.
else to say. I don't know. Thank you for
That's about all I got.
thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting the tournament. And anyone have anything else to say before we end?
no.
Big Cheese has never beat Cad in any percent.
Why can't I can't log into challenge. Well, it's all over. I can't log in.
Anyways, yeah, that's all that I think we're gonna head out now. So
All right.
thanks Speed Gaming for having us, and thanks for hosting this tournament. It was a lot of fun. I commentated some matches and I had a lot of fun. So
Yeah, just thank you guys.
All right. Thank you.
Good game.
GG's.
Bye. Maybe we'll see 2025. I mean, honestly, no matter what, I mean, I don't know. Unless there's a conflict, if I'm actually home next summer, I'll try and participate, but I might have a conflict. Who knows?
I'd
yeah.
say we do an Overworld 5 tournament next year.
Can't unless.
What if we did max percent?
Max percent.
Best of
What if we did
100%.
all main categories actually?
What if we
NSMBW max.
what if we like spin a wheel to choose the category each match?
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, but for
All right. I think that's all. Thank you.
yeah, thanks everybody, and see you next year. Hopefully,
Maybe.
All right.
maybe.
Maybe
It's done.
if someone decides to host.
All right.